Welcome everyone back at Diorama Railways, and this new edition, volume 1 of the volume installment of the World War One diorama / mini layout. And yes, once again we are faced with caloriums and issues and challenges, and trying to make best of what size we are going to do this new diorama in. So here we can see I've got 2 examples, and please excuse my voice, I've been ill with a cold, and hopefully it will sound better soon. So also you might all recall, if you are a frequent visitor on the channel, you might recall seeing the small round table little diorama that I created, which I use for introduction to new logos and new rolling stock, as well as vehicles, Oxford motor vehicles, etc. And yes, comparing that to the new idea that I've got, it's going to be a little bit more will be needed to complete this new idea. And yes, I have been gathering some items for this theme, and so if you are interested to see what am I up to in the next 3 or 5 episodes, then please stay tuned for this one. And most people won't know that in World War One, horses was the big drivetrain for the British. And yes, while the Germans were rushing in with tanks and automatic rifles and automatic gunnery, the British sometimes fell short on that. And that is why I'm going to incorporate horses on this World War One diorama. And remember, it's going to be a small diorama. We're not going to go overboard, and we are working with a budget. And there's a lot to choose from when working on a World War One diorama. And a lot of the pull boxes had their influence from Germany, where the pull boxes first were designed and created. And I think somewhere in the war, this was transferred to England. And with regards to armory and protection. So I yet to decide if I'm going to use the pull box on the World War One or only on the World War Two, because I think they were first used in 1916, maybe, but definitely in World War Two. By 1940, they were definitely in use in Britain. Which brings us to the next item, is the station halt, and obviously that is something that I can use on both dioramas, the World War One as well as the World War Two diorama. And of course the Storm Haven tent that I'm going to use as part of the tent setup that was mostly used in World War One and also in World War Two, but yes, mostly in World War One. So I'll be using that one, and you've probably seen a couple of my videos online regarding that. The Bachmann or 44556 is the stock code for that one, as the Bachmann Storm Haven's tent. And then lastly, just to sort out some vehicles and some logos that I'm going to use, as well as some motorbikes and some people, and again emphasis on the horses. And so I'm still not thinking of putting German people on the diorama, because plain simple, there's no German people at my stockist at the moment. So I would have loved to kind of like put in a meeting between the two and run in, as I call it, but yes, I'll just concentrate on the British side for now. That people, if you are interested in looking at this, and like I say, it's just my version of it, that's what it will be, and just having fun and on a budget. It doesn't have to be perfection, it's just basically doing another small layout that I can actually put underneath my current Diorama Railways layout, And yes, and take out and enjoy sometimes when I want to run small little shunting session on a wardiorama, and that's the whole idea. So thank you once again for joining me at the start of this new venture, and I hope to see you soon, and all of my best. Regards, Elizabeth.